What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Back today here on Madden 23, back with another rebuild. We're in the new house as they're going to be rebuilding New England Patriots. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Dropping like and subscribing helps out the channel a ton. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers as well. But apologies for no uploads on Saturday. Like I said, I was moving over the weekend, so it was really tough to try to get around to that. But we are back. We're moved in, we're settled in. A little bit more work still to do, but for the most part, we are back. So taking a look at the Patriots roster as we are looking to rebuild them today. There's a lot to like, and then I wonder how Patriots fans actually feel about Mac Jones. They're a run-heavy offense. Obviously, they're going to try to keep the other team's offense off the field as much as possible. They did win against the Steelers yesterday. The wide receivers aren't bad, but there's no one to write home about. There's decent wide receivers. Nelson Aguilar had a fantastic play over Witherspoon yesterday on the Steelers, so I was watching that game for the most part. Yeah, Matthew Judon, Devin McCourty, Jabril Peppers, Jones. They lost, obviously, J.C. Jackson, Kyle Duggar. So there's a lot to like. So we're just going to simulate season number one. We're going to kind of just see what happens. I really don't know what to expect if Matt is going to put this team in the playoffs or not. I love the offensive line. The running back, since we are such a run-heavy offense, I would like to get a better running back. I like Damian Harris. I like Ramondre Stevenson. But if we can find a better running back, maybe we do that. We'll see. And then maybe a better wide receiver wouldn't hurt either. So we're going to simulate season number one. Don't really know what to expect, but hopefully this team ends up getting into the postseason and, being a good team here. And then we can just continue to retool from there. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get more out of the game you're watching. It's a lot of fun. You're choosing overs and unders on players with the numbers they provide you. Prize Picks is available on a mobile or desktop, and you can just choose over or unders. Like I said, you can go up from 2 to 5 players. So let's just say I want to do Josh Allen and Ryan Tannehill tonight, and I say it's going to be an absolute shootout. I'm going to go more and more on both of them. So you could 3 times your money on just putting 2 players in. Let me show you some wins I've had in the past. And of course, I'm also still winning as well today. So if you want to join Prize Picks, make sure you go down in the description below. They are matching 100% deposit match up to $100. Use code Crushables. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. So at the end of the season, we ended up finishing second in our division, 7-10. The Bills go 15-2, and we do not make the playoffs, which kind of expected. I figured we would not be a playoff team. Kind of saw it coming. Offense was 10th in the NFL, so not too bad. And then defensively, on the other hand, we were only 26th in the NFL. So Damian Harris actually did not have a bad year. Mac Jones, pretty solid year as well. But Harris, 12 touchdowns, 1,400 yards. I cannot complain about that. I believe he's also a free agent this offseason. He's 25 years old, star development. So I said I wanted maybe a different running back, but I mean, we can keep Damian Harris as well. Wide receivers didn't do too much. So I said it's kind of a run-heavy offense. So Matthew Judon, 12.5, and then 6.5 from Barrymore. And then you had 5 from Dietrich Wise. So let's just get in the offseason. I'm not really sure where we're going to go with this team, but I'm going to just try to continue to rely on Mac Jones to be the guy. He didn't have a bad year. So I think we need to upgrade the defense and maybe the wide receiver core a little bit. I think that's going to be the game plan. And maybe, just maybe, looks like we have $101 million in cap space as well. But if we can upgrade the running back position, maybe we don't keep Damian Harris and we get like a really good running back that will just like absolutely take us the distance. And maybe we do that as well. But we'll see what we can find. So let's go in to free agency and the re-signing stage, and let's see what we can start with. So 17 players, $101 million in cap space. We have Devin McCourty, which at 36 years old, I don't think I'll be bringing him back. Damian Harris is a free agent, which I said he would be. Nelson Aguilar, not bringing him back either. Jabril Peppers, actually superstar development. So probably bring him back. Jonathan Jones, 29 years old. Yeah, there's going to be a lot to bring back. And Isaiah Wynn. I definitely want Isaiah Wynn back as well. So we're going to give him a player-friendly contract, try to keep him around to be our right tackle. And he says, I'd like to play for a new team, which I guess is fine. Maybe go for a different tackle. Other than that, though, I think I'm good. So the only other player I think that I have any interest in bringing back is going to definitely be, well, Jabril Peppers as well. I wouldn't mind having a free safety with superstar development because Devin McCourty's gone now, and he is back. So Jabril Peppers is back. And then Damian Harris, I think I do want back as well. I'm giving him a neutral contract, a little bit of a bonus, and he will be our running back. So he actually played pretty good. So Devin McCourty, Aguilar, Jonathan Jones, Jacoby Myers, Isaiah Wynn I'd like to have back, but franchise tag him is going to cost us way too much, so we'll just look. And then Jacoby Myers, also somebody I wouldn't mind having back, but I don't want to break the bank for him, so I'll offer him that, and he wants to play for a new team. That's fine. So we'll just go into free agency and look for different wide receivers and not break the bank over it, but let's just try to get like maybe at least one number one. Maybe it's Odell Beckham if he's sitting there. Whatever we can find, we're going to go for. So free agents, well, let's look at the squad first. I want to see what we're working with first before I just go on a spending spree. So offensive line, just need a tackle. I'm going to roll with Cole Strange. He's the rookie. Hunter Henry actually got superstar dev, which is nice. Devontae Parker, you got Lynn Bowden Jr., Tyquan Thornton, which they're excited about as well, but he's only 71 overall, so I don't want to have to rely on him to progress. Running backs, so we keep Damien Harris and Mondre Stevenson. That's not too bad. And then defensively, on the other hand, this is where I think we need most of the work done. Corners is absolute poverty, and the safety's not too bad. Judon got superstar X Factor. Josh is a star development. Juwan Bentley's not bad, but we definitely could use another middle linebacker. So a lot to work, a lot to get done here. But free agency, let's see how well or what we have out here. So looking at free agents, you got Tom Brady, Kareem Hunt, which Kareem Hunt, if we did not bring back Damien Harris, would have been actually really awesome to have him come over. Jenkins definitely could use a tackle. Get Javon Hargrave, Jamel Dean. We do need corners very, very badly. Jamel Dean being a scheme fit might have me sign him. I said we needed one tackle. We got left guard. We got Eric McCoy out here. We don't need a center. Nate Davis is there. We got Jenkins and we got Jack Conklin. So I'm gonna go for Jack Conklin, who is a scheme fit for the offense to start things off. So that'll be really nice. As far as defensive tackles are concerned, you got Derek Nottie. Our defensive tackle actually isn't too bad. Right in, you got Marcus Davenport, Akeem Hicks, and left in you got Poona Ford. So not a lot to love here, but I do want to go look at middle linebacker. So you got Bobby I can never say his name, but man, that would be a great signing. So I'm going to offer him a contract as well to be our other middle linebacker that we could use. And then let's go for probably Jamel Dean as well and Sean Murphy-Bunting. I mean, we need corners bad, so I'm going to go for all of them. I'm going to get Jamel Dean, Sean Murphy-Bunting. We need corners very, very badly. That's one of the biggest weaknesses right now. If I can get Sean Murphy-Bunting and Jamel Dean, sign me up. Both of them, I believe, would be coming over from the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be really nice to have them. And then we got, so this is going to be our offers. You got Jamel, you got Bobby, you got Sean Murphy-Bunting, you got Jack Conklin. So let's even get all 4 of those done. Hopefully we get all 4 of them to sign. We do get 3 of them to sign so far. So Conklin being the replacement at right tackle, Sean Murphy-Bunting and Jamel Dean. Those are awesome. And then Bobby has no other offers. So he should. Okay, he's getting a little bit of a better offer now. But I'm going to go player friendly on him. And let's give him a little bit of a big contract to be our new middle linebacker. We are still not there quite yet. I guess I'm going very player friendly on him because I need a middle linebacker bad. And we are his number 1 offer now. Does not mean we'll get him. And we did not get him. So no big deal. I guess we focus on middle linebacker in the draft. You got James Robinson as well. If we needed a running back, he'd be really solid on this team as well. But wide receivers, I didn't even look at wide receivers. We got Sterling Shepard. Oh, there's not that many good ones out here anyway. So wide receiver is going to be a high priority in the draft probably, honestly. And then middle linebacker is also going to be a big one. And also, we can get Drew Tranquil, though. I guess he wouldn't be a bad starter to have. So we're going to sign him to like a contract. He wouldn't be a bad starter. He's not like my favorite in the world, obviously, but if he signs, that's fine. If not, I'll see you guys on draft night to see who we're going to pick in the draft. So jumping into the draft at pick number 10, I really don't think there's a wrong pick here. Wide receiver is probably the number 1 priority. That's probably our biggest weakness right now, but I mean, there's a lot of positions we should also select. So whatever we have out here, but we do have a wide receiver in like Kayshawn out of LSU. I don't know much about him, but he is a scheme fit. Also, ranked number 3 here. So if he looks good, we're probably going to be taking him here and adding him to this Patriots roster. We definitely need another wide receiver option. So Kayshawn, welcome to the New England Patriots. You're going to be our brand new wide receiver. He's got 94 speed, 91 jumping, 90 change of direction, 95 excel. So he looks honestly awesome. So could not be happier with that selection. Let's go to round 2, pick number 10, and let's see what we can get here. So at pick number 10, we also have Will McDonald out of going to the Atlanta Falcons. I would love to have him. We got like Tyree Wilson. We definitely could use another end. So we got like Tyree Wilson here. We got Javon Foster. We got a middle linebacker in Owen, Zach Harrison, and then Raheem Jarrett. So Zach Harrison is a scheme fit. We've scouted him, and he's got A tackle, A block shedding, C power moves. So I want to continue to build around this scheme. I'm going to add him to this team. He's going to be a hidden development run stopper. So that's going to be a really nice addition. So far, loving the draft. We addressed 2 positions of need that definitely needed address. So round 3, pick number 16. Let's make this a very good pick here. We have a wide receiver. We got a wide receiver. Another wide receiver. Our wide receiver core is not locked in whatsoever. So if we want to take Jermaine Burton, I'm definitely down with that. You got Marvin Mims. Got another defensive tackle. Free safety. And honestly, I think I am going to double down on wide receiver. Cedric Tillman or Jermaine Burton. I don't think I can go wrong with either. I guess we can get the taller one in Cedric Tillman and have him be on this team. So I'm going to take Cedric Tillman here. Normal dev, but that's fine. We just needed some type of wide receiver there. Now, round 4, pick number 10. Let's see what we can get here. So I think we have 2 round 4s. We do. So 2 round 4s. Let's see if we can get another good player here. Maybe we take another offensive lineman here. You have a cornerback. You got a free safety, Colby Wooden. You got a middle linebacker, Rashad Torrance, Byron Young. So a lot decent options here. I don't want to take another Running back, we got a day 3 defensive tackle for depth if we wanted to take him. So I guess we could take depth, or I know there is a hidden gem here if he is here somewhere. I don't know what position he's at. Middleton. I don't know how far he's down the board, but I believe Torrance is always really good, and he goes like really, yeah, Osiris Torrance. I believe he's hidden development, and yeah, so I'm gonna take him hidden development, right guard for depth in the future if we lose any of our offensive linemen. And then let's go to this last round 4 pick. Let's see if we can snag here, and then we should be well and done. So we're gonna take a look. As long as I have somebody here available to us, we're just gonna take DeMarco Williams here, draft him, and add another strong safety. So that is gonna be our draft. That was DeMarco Helms. I don't know why I said Williams, but that's gonna be our draft. So a decent offseason, not the best, but it is a decent one, and I think that could maybe put us into the playoffs. If not, we'll just run it back again in free agency and spend some more money. So going into season number 2, Torrance is going to be a starter on day 1, which is really nice. We got him in round 4. He takes over for Cole Strange, which is fine by me because honestly, he's a 76 overall hidden development, while Cole Strange is normal dev at 73. So Damian Harris, I'm going to start Boot as the number 1 wide receiver. I believe that's how you say his last name. I don't know for sure. We're going to run it back with the same scheme fit, same offense, hopefully with another wide receiver and another right guard. Damian Harris has another good year, and Mac Jones just continues to develop. So we got Zach Harrison, Barrymore, Dietrich Wise, added some cornerbacks, and then middle linebacker is not too bad. Defense is a 92% fit. So I don't really know what to expect this season. I'm hoping for a playoff spot this year. I believe we definitely did quite a bit, but there's definitely, could still be some more work to do. So maybe if we don't have a great year here, we can spend some more money in free agency. We'll see what happens. I'm going to simulate to the playoffs. I'm going to hope for the best, and I think we've put this team in a good spot to progress a little bit. If not, then we got more work to do. So at the end of the season, we do end up winning one more game than last year, but that does not matter as we went 8-9 still. So still at the bottom of our division as well. So division is good, which is fine. The Dolphins also looked really impressive yesterday. Obviously, that was a crazy game, but I'll be talking about that tomorrow on my football podcast in the slant. Links in the description, by the way, with my friends. But regardless, we load the draft class now, and I want to look at the stats real quick. So looking at the player stats, I want to see what happens. So offense has been really good, 9th in the NFL. Defense has still been kind of the issue. So we definitely need to add more to the defense, 31st in the NFL. So if we can keep the offense around, Mac Jones, okay, 31-20. Definitely love to see the interceptions come down a little bit. Rushing wise, got Damian Harris still very, very solid receiving. Kendrick Bourne, Kayshawn had a great year. Is he superstar dev or he is superstar? So that's awesome. So Bourne might have also got star development, which is nice. So my wide receivers are not too bad. I'm not upset with that. Defensively though, defense needs work. I think we should be spending a lot of money on the defense this offseason. So that's what we're going to be kind of investing in. We kind of have invested in it a little bit. But let's add even more. That's going to be the game plan. So we're going to add even more to the defense. I'm going to keep the offense intact. Keep it the same because it's been top 10. It's been good. So let's just keep that the same. Mac Jones is not the greatest player in the world. Don't get me wrong. But I think he's fine enough that if we can just add enough to the defense, that we should be good. So let's go to re-signing stage. Let's see what we need to add. But we're going to be going heavy on the defense in this free agency for sure. We're going to be spending a lot of money. If you guys remember a couple off seasons ago where the Patriots spent a bunch of money in free agency, well, that's about to be me again. So 10 players. Got Hunter Henry, who is now Superstar X Factor, which is insane. But I'm going to get him back. So Hunter Henry, Superstar X Factor tight end. Trent Brown, Kyle Duggar. I guess you shouldn't be too surprised because the Patriots do love to use their tight ends. So I'm going to go Mike here, get him back. So that's great. So got him back. And then I saw Trent Brown. Kyle Duggar, also a free agent. I definitely wouldn't mind him back. Superstar dev, strong safety. Devontae Parker, Josh Shuke, definitely want him back as well. I think I'm saying that last name correctly. If I've been saying it wrong the whole video, I apologize. But 92 million. Kendrick Bourne also only got star development. Anthony Jennings, 27, but he's only 70 overall. So I think I'm fine with letting... Well, I don't want Trent Brown to walk, but he definitely wants quite a bit of money, it looks like. So, and he has no interest in coming back, or no interest. And he is back. So we get Trent Brown, and then Kyle Duggar is going to be my last guy I try to get back. Because he is superstar development at 85. So he is going to test free agency. Okay, so we'll try to revisit him maybe in free agency. Juwan Bentley is leaving. So hopefully we can spend a lot of money. $73 million in cap space. Quite a bit of money to spend. Let's go spend some money in free agency. Let's add some stuff to this defense. So we're going aggressive in free agency, and I have 5 offers here. I have an offer on Rashawn Gary. I have an offer on Marquise Brown to get another wide receiver. Offer on Jeremy Chin, who has heavy interest in signing with me. Christian Fulton and Patrick Queen. So I have number 1 offer on all of them. If we can get all 5 of them, that's 4 defensive players, 1 wide receiver. So far we get Gary, get Jeremy Chin, and get Fulton, which is great. So now I have Marquise Brown, And then Patrick Queen, looks like I'm getting outbidded a little bit. So let's go player friendly on Patrick Queen. Let's try to get him because we definitely could use him as a middle linebacker here. We lost Juwan Bentley, so Queen would be a really nice replacement. But it looks like we might have to go even heavy on this one. So very player friendly for Patrick Queen. I want him bad, honestly. I guess we could always just draft a middle linebacker, but let's just see if that is good enough to get him. And we do get Patrick Queen. So now the last but not least piece is going to be Marquise Brown. And he has finally signed. So we got all 5 of the free agents we went after, spent heavy, and got it. So Nick Bosa also sitting here. If I can get him, but I don't know if I have enough money to sign him. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have enough. So I can't get Nick Bosa. He had interest in coming over, though. So it would have been cool to have him, but I don't think that would have been really possible. So yeah, like John Johnson as well. Our free safety right now is Jabril Peppers. So if we can get John Johnson, I mean, I wouldn't mind having him on this team. Targeted, we got John Johnson. So if he wants to sign a contract with us, come be a New England Patriot, sign me up for that. Let's go see if we do get him to add to this defense. If not, no big deal, because we do still have Jabril Peppers. John Johnson, though, would have been awesome. So let's see if we got him. I think we might have, because I think, well, maybe not. We'll see. So looking at the offense now, so we had Marquise Brown. We have Kayshawn, who is up to superstar development. We got Mac Jones, Damian Harris. Offensive line's looking great. Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith. Defensively, on the other hand, we did get John Johnson, which is great. So now we have John Johnson, Matthew Judon, Rashawn Gary, Drew Tranquil, Patrick Queen, Jeremy Chin, Sean Murphy Bunting, Zach Harrison, Superstar X Factor, Dietrich Wise. There's a lot to love on this defense. We have gotten in a great position. It's a really good defense. We've added another good player. So we got Rashawn Gary, John Johnson, Jeremy Chin. That is a great addition. A lot of adds to that defense. So probably going to head straight to the draft now. We're going to keep the rest of our money open with $12 million left to spend. We got Marquise Brown. Still could use another good wide receiver, honestly, but I'm really happy with getting Marquise Brown next to Kayshawn. So feeling good. Let's go into this draft now, and let's see where we're picking. So we got number 13. So again, picking kind of the middle of the road here. The pick number 13, got Brad Nails going off the board. Would have been a solid pick for me, but we got a wide receiver. So could take a wide receiver, like I said. We got a lot of tackles, which I don't necessarily need. Don't need a tight end. Corners, which I guess we could take a corner, but we don't really necessarily need a corner. Got a defensive tackle, Nick Edison. So, I mean, I guess the only thing I really saw that I might have interest in is maybe getting another wide receiver, and that's going to be Amika here, and he looks pretty good. So I'm going to take him with my round 1 pick. So he's going to be another weapon for Mac Jones. So welcome to the team. So that should be good on wide receivers going forward. And then round 2 pick number 13. Let's see if we can walk away with like another good end here, because we have Dietrich Wise, but I wouldn't mind replacing him. Got Antoine Allen, Jeremiah Riddle, and then we have Silas Roach out of LSU, and he looks like the guy for me. I'm going to take him. No looking back, hidden development. So that is a great pick, and I'm loving that pick very much. So we're going to be happy with that one. Zach Harrison and Silas Roach going to be causing havoc on that defense. And then last but not least, here in round 3, give me my last selection in this draft. We have Zach Daniels. We got wide receivers, which I don't really need a wide receiver anymore. So yeah, a lot of wide receivers, but you got Curtis Cole. Boys, I'm probably the luckiest man in the world right now, because I don't know if you guys kind of saw me pause for a second. It's because my whole computer went like black. It just like flashed, and then my OBS crashed. I was like, bro, no way, I just lost all that footage. But then I looked, and it looks like OBS automatically saved everything I just recorded previously. So I'm probably the luckiest man in the world. I thought for sure I was gonna have to restart this whole video. I was just down bad for a second, but it looks like we're good. OBS is working right now. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but this is what we've come up with lately, man. This is going to be the offense going into season number 3. I'm honestly feeling good with how we've built up this offense. Defensively, on the other hand, you got Patrick Quinn, Drew Tranquil, Rashawn Gary. We got Roach here. We got Sean Murphy Bunting, Christian Full, Jamel Dean, John Johnson. There's a lot to like defensively. We're a base 4 or base 3-4. I'm loving what we've done with this defense. If this team cannot make the playoffs in season number 3, I don't know how. I don't know what else I need to do. But let's get into this season and let's see how we do. And hopefully we wreak havoc on our division and we finally make the playoffs. So at the end of the season, we went 14-3 and got the bye here, man. Exactly what we wanted. We spent so much on the defense. Getting the bye is huge. So we won 38-17 against the Dolphins in week 18. Let's look at the player stats for this year. Offense was 2nd in the NFL. Invested so much on both sides of the ball. Defensively, 8th NFL. So finally the defense was top 10. So we invested a lot on that ball, or on that side of the ball, and the offense. So this is all coming together. Damian Harris, I'm glad I've kept him throughout the video, because honestly, he's been really solid. I thought about replacing him like the start of the video, but I mean, he's put up numbers every year. Hunter Henry has been an amazing tight end. Marquise Brown, Kayshawn had 940 yards. Lynn Bowden also was really good. Damian Harris. Emeka, our first round pick, was good. Sacks wise, we had 9.5 from Sean Gary, 6.5 from Judon, 6 from Barrymore, 4 from Queen, and then 4 from Roach as a rookie. Is he a superstar X Factor as well? No, he's only star. I was about to say. Zach Harrison, of course, got superstar X Factor, but 3 from Jamel Dean, 2 from Patrick Queen as far as interceptions are concerned. Jeremy Chin. There's a lot to love. Like I said, this is a really good team, but now we get to go to the divisional round and see who we get to play. So we only have to win 2 games before. Ooh, it's the Buffalo Bills. So we get the Buffalo Bills. They come to Foxborough. Josh Allen and the Patriots. This is going to be a rivalry we see for a very, very long time. Let's even come out on top in this game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is a snowy day in Foxborough, so this should be a very, very interesting game. Can we come out here and beat the Bills and head to the AFC Championship? Good start so far, 7-0, but they are going to respond with a field goal. We're going to jump up 10-3. We get an interception from Jamel Dean, 17-3. So far, so good. Get another stop, and we are going to not score on that possession, but we can keep this going. The Bills are going to get another field goal. So far, defense is playing phenomenal. 6-24. Going to go up 6-31 on our division rival, the Buffalo Bills. As we know, the Buffalo Bills are probably the favorite to win the division this year, but this time in Madden, we go out there and we beat our division rival, the Buffalo Bills, and we're headed on to the next round. It looks like we get to play the Chargers in the AFC Championship, which prayers up to Justin Herbert, by the way, with that rib injury, but we got to go beat him, hopefully, in the AFC Championship. So now we get to play the Los Angeles Chargers here at Foxborough again. So we beat the Bills. Now it's time to hopefully beat Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Not going to be an easy game. But I feel like we can do it. And it's not Justin Herbert. It's actually Jalen Hurts. So that's interesting. They replace Jalen Hurts, or they replace Herbert with Jalen Hurts, but they come out 7-0. We get a stop on defense, and we're going to score again, 7-10. We get another stop on defense. So far, defense playing great. Another stop, but offense isn't scoring much either. They miss a 62-yard field goal. We get an interception in the red zone, it looks like, but they get a touchdown. So this is not over yet. We are not in the clear, but so far, it's looking good. 21-31. Keep it going. Come on. Another score here would go a long way. And I think it's safe to say, boys, we are headed to the bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl with the Patriots. Bill Belichick, even though that's not actually Bill Belichick, we're going to the Super Bowl to play either the Lions or the 16-1 Panthers. So that could be tough, but we'll see who we get. So this is like a Super Bowl rematch as we have New England versus the Panthers. And the Panthers quarterback is not Baker Mayfield. It is Justin Herbert. So we thought we were playing him last round, but no, we're playing him this round in the Super Bowl. As you can see, Justin Herbert is a Carolina Panther. So McCaffrey and Herbert, that's an interesting duo. Can we come out here and beat them, though, and win a Super Bowl is the question. We're going to jump down 7-0, but we are going to even it up 7-7. So Mac Jones versus Herbert. Who comes out here on top? Looks like defenses are playing great, but we take the touchdown lead. They are going to respond with a field goal. They also went 16-1, so I'm a little intimidated. So far, we are, so far so good. 10 defense, and they're going to score there. Okay, I need a score here for Mac Jones. He does it. 26-17. It is 26-20. Can we get a stop? And we are going to get the stop we're looking for. Okay, my OBS is doing some funky stuff right now, so I'm not even sure because I just saw my screen froze. So I don't know what's going on. But as you can tell, we won the Super Bowl. I don't know what I just got in footage, so I just wanted to show you real quick that we did win. I don't know what's going on. I got a lot of issues with my computer right now, and I'm a little scared if that's going to be a problem going forward. But whatever. We end the video with a Super Bowl. Again, I don't know what footage I have right now because my OBS keeps crashing. Things are going weird and bonkers right now, but I'm going to head out anyways. Hopefully, this is still a good video. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.